Double Pichu it is.
Oh, wow, double Pichu it is. Okay. Yeah, maybe with just NAKAT he'll go double Pichu, but I know in general he just doesn't like playing Pichu in doubles.
Which is fair, especially when you consider the two other characters that are on the screen. Damage is going to get built up so fast on the Pichu players.
Oh yeah, for sure. But Pichu, the definition of glass cannon in this game, dies at 30 and can kill you at 30. So we'll see how it is. And both these characters, not the greatest recoveries, but one thing to note is pretty much Pichu's like hardest matchup in singles at least is going to be that Snake.
It's just Snake's going to cover so much space. So even assuming that, like, taking off the fact that Snake already hits really hard, Snake's just able to interrupt all of the combos. So you're going to have to constantly see Pichu resetting combos or resetting a situation with the moves that are going to hurt him. So over and over and over and over again, Pichu's just going to take residual damage that they don't want to take.
Yeah, and especially just like taking that stray grenade or taking that stray blaster, it's a big deal for Pichu because you just die so early.
Couple that into the fact that I feel like one thing we've seen from Red Team is their survivability. Not only are these characters, for the most part, going to die later on in their stock, but like, Ally and Lurr have a clear game plan for making sure that they stick around as long as they possibly can. And if Pichu's not killing early, what is he really doing on the screen?
Yeah, exactly. Pichu definitely a character that either you have a really solid last stock last hit because forward tilt's so strong, or you just kill your opponent like pretty early with the forward smash or just like edge guards in general. Finally, Yellow Team gonna get the first stock here off of Ally and Lurr to follow.
All right, so it's not too rough of a situation for Yellow Team right now, but I feel like the point remains is that Pichu can get kicked like a soccer ball at any given moment.
And I think the names are switched again.
Yeah, I feel like NAKAT uses Spiky here from when I've seen him play, but I don't know if that's just me going crazy.
Yeah, let me know. Let me tell the guys. Yo, the name for Yellow Team, you gotta see.
Oh yeah, NAKAT has his tag over his Spiky.
Yes.
I remember they ran this team at Frostbite of this year, and they had changed their player tags to be a period, and I believe this was colon.
Oh, yeah, so you can't tell like which one
comma, it was a comma. But anyways, it looks so similar, you couldn't tell which Pichu was what Pichu. So even if you were familiar with Void's style of Pichu or NAKAT's style of Pichu, it didn't matter, because they're moving so fast.
Yeah, it's hard. Okay, right now, Yellow Team with the advantage state got Wolf off stage, and that's where they really need to cash out, but Larry with the amazing recovery is going to survive. Okay, right now, ooh, the Thunder sending off stage, but NAKAT in a bad spot. Destroys the Cypher, though. Nice Gimp on the Ally. Now, one stock apiece, but pretty much both Pichu's very close to kill percent.
Kind of went so deep for that kill, so he was like prepared for something to stop like the death from happening.
Yeah.
Like even though he sniped the Cypher really well with down air.
Okay, now, oh man, both these Pichus have to survive, and they're well over kill percent right now. But, you know, Wolf's sitting pretty close as well. Oh, there's the back air cross stage. No, live-in.
Amazing.
Staying alive. Okay, again, Red Team with all the stage control. Void really trying to abuse that forward tilt, but the, wow, okay, the dash attack is going to take out, and it's NAKAT versus Ally. The back air, going to send him off stage here. Oh,
that grenade was like perfectly thrown, too.
Yeah. Okay, on the ledge here, Ally, what's he going for? The back air with the grenade coverage as well. There's the forward tilt. That should be it, especially at 179. That Pichu's going flying.
All right, so despite the drawbacks of Pichu and how couple it gets in with another Pichu, Yellow Team kept that really close.
Yeah, and I believe that's a team they used at Frostbite as well. So, I mean, it's probably just what they're comfortable with at this point. If we do see a switch, I know NAKAT has the Ness on backup, and Void will probably just bring out the Sheik.
Ness Sheik was a crazy good team in Smash 4, especially early on. And
yes,
individually, they're both good characters in teams. Kind of sad to not see it come out just yet, but we still got plenty of games. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be a 3-0 like the previous sets we've seen.
That would be a crazy throwback, actually, if they went Sheik Ness in this game.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly feel like it could work as well.
Like, there's so much that team can offer, but we can talk about that when that happens. We got Double Pichu coming back for Town and City for games.
Yeah, going to give them a lot more room. Maybe, like, they're not going to die as early as well as Town and City, at least off the top. Very big ceilings here.
And it seemed as far as kills were secured, it was either when red team was already at like really high percentages or they were early gimps. So the bigger space is just going to benefit them much more.
Void trying to get some more damage on the ally here, and it's looking like a crazy scramble, but it seems like yellow team's kind of getting the best of it. They're kind of trading back and forth. So NAKAT not looking so much at kill percent, but Void at very, very close to being killed here.
Yeah, I feel as far as the scramble is going, yellow team's doing a really good job of like forcing in the scramble tighter and tighter. So where like NAKAT will start to be aggressive, Void will like close in the space, so there's just less and less room for red team to try and control.
NAKAT on the stock tank right now, and Void going on the aggressive. And I like how they'll both thunder at the same time, or like pretty close to similar timing. Just those two thunders take up so much area, and NAKAT with the edge guard, and he still has 3 stocks.
Yeah, this double Pichu team is working amazingly. Look at that. Another stock taken down. NAKAT is on fire right now.
Yeah, and NAKAT did such a great job of covering like the low with Thunder, and then Void like threw out an F smash too. Like, where do you go as Wolf? There's just nowhere to go except the blast zone there.
And like, he didn't even have the decency of getting hit by Pichu with the Thunder. He just got spiked by Thunder.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
he didn't even get hit by the base. He was just done because the way he was DIing as well. But right there, Larry cleaning up that stock. 3 stocks to 2 right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit hard for red team to manage the reversal, but certainly within the realms of possibilities, especially if red team gets back into that groove earlier where they were holding on to stocks for so long.
Exactly, but that is not the case here. Void and NAKAT finding the openings. The double down air connects. Okay, ooh, NAKAT getting back on the stage. Oh.
Excellent patience, going to clean up both of them, not taking out the stocks, but just further extending how bad of a situation red team is in right now.
Yeah, so much damage in stage control. Right now, NAKAT still holding on to that second stock, man, and taking another one at that. NAKAT has been doing such a good job this game. Oh, but you're trying to blow up my fellow Pichu. I gotta give you the stubby toe, man.
That was a crazy game too. Double Pichu taking it, and NAKAT was just wilding out that one. Like, I felt like there was really good synergy between Void and NAKAT as far as like how they wanted to execute the game plan, and it just worked out so well for them.
Yeah, Pichu alone can cover so many options off stage just because of how the kit works, and Pichu's just having generally very strong off stage. But on top of that, when you have that synergy with your teammate, Void and NAKAT covering a plethora of options off stage and almost nowhere to go for Larry and Ally in certain situations, and they just got so many edge guards, and like that's how this double Pichu team is gonna be successful, is that full front glass cannon, and they just like they put you in disadvantage, and you either just take a buttload of damage or you just your stocks melt.
I feel like on top of like all the damage just racking up so quickly, yellow team has had amazing reactions to how red team is trying to adapt. Like, we saw Larry start to get a bit more aggressive towards like the halfway point of game 2, and it really didn't matter because stocks were flying. Every time Larry tried to take the front, NAKAT would like infiltrate towards the back, take Ally off the stage, end out his stocks way earlier than Snake should be dying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now starting off this game, number 3, we're 1-1 apiece here. This is best of 5 because we are in losers quarters of top 8. Oh, gets the jab block, but oh, doesn't get the forward smash to follow. I mean, wouldn't have killed, so he probably wanted to convert into a damage. And no, an unfortunate SD coming out from Void. If you, I guess there's like some stages where if you agility, like ledge drop agility, you're not going to clip or get blocked by a certain slants of the stage. It's different per stage, so.
Yeah, and Stadium 2 isn't particularly kind to those types of recoveries.
Yes. But right now, red team will take it, and Ally already sitting at 170%, along with Larry sitting around 100 as well. So they are ready to get those stocks taken. But how, and I mean, for red team, that's going to be the main thing for them, right? How long can they hold on to these stocks against this onslaught of double Pichu?
Yeah, like we've already mentioned, game 2 I felt like went to yellow team so handedly because they were ending out stocks at 70, 80, 90%, which is early for Wolf, but then crazy early for Snake.
Yeah.
So if they don't get that chance to extend that longevity of the stock, red team is all of a sudden at a fault where they're taking all these trades where all of a sudden they can't really afford to take the trades. It's the same fault that Pichu's had from the get-go.
Oh, and falling out of that forwarder, Ally making his way back on the stage here. And that's the main thing for Ally, or just like in Snake in general, you never just want to be off stage. Oh, and there is the explosion, but hit the wrong person getting lit up there. Larry losing his first stock. Wow, what a parry to up tilt, though, from Ally.
As far as stocks are concerned, even though it's sitting in red team's favor, that is not a healthy stock from Ally. It's sitting in the midst of that scramble. He's bound to lose it.
All right, so both teams sitting at 3 stocks apiece, but NAKAT getting lit up here, 85% already, and he's got to be careful. But we've seen NAKAT on the stock tank, and he, even with the very low weight of Pichu, he's able to use how small and nimble Pichu is to his advantage and stay alive. Oh, barely avoiding that C4.
It was a good read on Ally, too. He knew that the agility was going to be the lower recovery.
Yeah.
But not able to catch him.
All these trades in favor of red team right now. Definitely a character I mean, two characters in general you don't want to trade with. An Ally sealing out that stock. NAKAT not going to get to stock tank that hard. Okay,
Void in a tough spot right now, sitting at a pretty high percentage, but a lot of the success that we've seen from their game plan has been how willing both of them are willing to throw themselves into the action and cover each other.
Yeah, but Void is in a position now. He's got to be extremely careful. He's got pretty much one more chance to not get hit by a pretty solid move here. Stalling out that recovery. NAKAT coming to cover. Finally, Larry on his last stock. Maybe they can just either rack up Larry, get a very early stock on Larry, or just seal out this Ally stock and create a 2v1 situation. But it just seems like red team is in such a solid lead. Now NAKAT left with the 2v1 here against Wolf and Snake.
2v1s in general for Pichu are so brutal because, like, you have to exhaust so much percentage just to make sure that you end out the stock.
Yeah.
But now you're dealing it against, like, 2 characters that have no issue, not only just dealing damage, but straight up killing you.
Yeah, it can be very stressful. It can also be very stressful for the opponent as well, just because of how strong Pichu's moves are. Any one slip up and that could be your stock, especially here for Ally sitting at 154%. That's why we see Larry Lurr taking the lead here. Oh, what a brave grab, going to get punished, but gets the cat, or now, it kind of didn't matter because he got punished for that, he didn't really get the stage positioning on Ally.
Anything good? 140%, this is crazy. Hold on, down throw.
That was so smart. He kept pummeling just so he had some kind of hitbox, but the dash attack will take out NAKAT, scrambling all over the place, trying to find some kind of stock, but no breakthrough here, and really good stuff from red team. Now going up 2-1 here against the double Pichu.
Yeah, red team's starting to patch the holes that is the sinking ship of, like, all that momentum that rolls on top of you when Pichu start taking those early stocks. It seems like that, right, it's just, that's the crux of their game plan. Like, as long as red team holds their stocks really long, they seem to be all right.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's just so hard in terms of just trying to recover or land against double Pichu, but they've been doing a really good job. They're making sure they're not getting thundered for absurdly, low stocks and stuff like that. So really, really good job, and definitely helps that Snake's part of the equation. Snake, definitely a character that has a little help with like grenades and stuff like that and disadvantage. It looks like, I mean, we're probably going to be sticking with the double Pichu. Yeah.
Staying to stadium, though, I find it pretty interesting.
Yeah, very, like a smaller stage, especially in terms of like blast zones off the top as well. So the up tilt will be killing fairly early for Snake.
I feel like Wolf in particular just covers the lateral space of Stadium 2 so well.
Yeah, Wolf's really good on Stadium.
Ally's able to keep the anti-airing and ledge guard, and that can be his focus. And then Larry is just constantly pressing out the base platform. So there's no real safe space for the Pichus to try and hold, and once again, an unfortunate agility mishap on the left-hand side. We're losing another early stock. We saw this previously. Do you think this is going to have any impact on Yellow Team picking up the pieces?
It's definitely hard because just losing your stock like that. He had some damage on him, so it's not like he SD'd at like absolute zero. And it looks like we got some stock trades going on, but Ally's still sitting pretty with 3 entire stocks.
At 116 and counting, that's not too bad for Snake, especially if Ally opts to just sort of let the grenades do a lot of the work to support Larry and tag on damage.
Is back throw from NAKAT. Going to try to set up this Thunder edge guard. No, the dash back forward tilt almost gets it, but still alive here. Ally with that directional air dodge as soon as possible, but right into the hands, or legs I should say, of that Larry Lurr up smash.
this situation is still, it's not hopeless just yet for Yellow Team. I feel like they just need to like get a sneaky kill, not even like a couple of them, or like hold stage control. If they just squeak one out from Red Team, force them to be a bit more aggressive, that could be all it takes for us to go into a Game 5.
But just like that, it just seems like Red Team with all the control. NAKAT and Void barely holding on to these stocks. They're at their limits in terms of percent, and just like that, Ally nails both stock kills, the up tilt into the back air, taking out both Void and NAKAT.
I remember when I said things weren't as hopeless. It's looking a little bit more grim.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. I mean, right now, Yellow Team has all the control. Oh, there goes Ally's second stock, and will Larry's come to follow? No, the Nair will shroud him in that hitbox, protect him in that situation.
I feel like one thing that is like really strong to Red Team's credit is in this game in particular, how well they've just separated Void and NAKAT. They're not even allowing like their own situation where they benefit from the scramble and all the damage building up really quickly. They're just opting to go for the 1v1s, and I think that's really smart given how well we've seen NAKAT and Void being able to rotate who's in the lead and supporting each other.
Oh yeah, and right now Larry's sitting at 160%, man, getting so much stock mileage. Void finally sealing it out, but right now, I mean, it might be a little too late here, already sitting at, you know, NAKAT at 112 and Void at that 69.9%, and it's just looking pretty grim.
I feel like something NAKAT in particular needs to watch out for is you see Ally approaching with shield, and that's not too uncommon for Snake. But we've seen him doing a lot of dare out of shield, a pretty quick option that most notably hits pretty low. So like, Pichu has no real room to maneuver around that. Kind of unfortunate, but Void's stuck in the 2v1 now.
So much projectiles, the blaster and the grenades as well. He's trying to seal out this Ally stock, which has just been so troublesome in the 2v1. The down throw into the up tilt will seal it out. 3-1 here for T1, Larry, Lurr, and Ally.